Here in Southern California, 9.5 million people are expected to make a holiday journey. 8.3 million by car and just over 800,000 by air. Those figures are all up about 3% from last year. With more on what to expect this busy holiday travel rush, I'm joined by Doug Shupe of the Automobile Club of Southern California. Doug, happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays. Thanks for having me in. Good to see you
Thanks
again.
for making the drive in, which is what a lot of people are going to be doing. They're going to be hitting the roads. Almost
so many.
9 million people here in Southern California alone. I know you brought some tips.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you need to prepare for that road trip. We are anticipating that the busiest days for traffic out there will be the Wednesday before Christmas, as well as the Saturday before Christmas and the Wednesday after Christmas. So you need to prepare your vehicle. Check your tire tread and inflation. That's very important, especially if you're driving through wet roads and wet weather, because your tires keep that traction on the roadway. Check those windshield wipers. Replace them if they're brittle and they're cracking and fraying, so you have a clear view out of that windshield. Do not use cruise control on wet roads. It's great on dry roads, but if you're using it in wet weather, it could increase the chances of you losing control of the vehicle. Slow down. So many of the crashes that happen on wet roads are because drivers are going way too fast for the conditions. And avoid the sides of the road, the freeways, or even the residential streets, because that's where a lot of the ponding happens and the puddles gather. So try to choose the middle of the road if you can during those heavy downpours. Okay,
all good tips to keep us safe on the roads, but there are some people who will be flying as well. Last December, it was a debacle at the airports because of the Southwest meltdown. That was a big thing. What are your tips for traveling this holiday season?
And of course, there was the weather last year, also that winter storm, in addition to what happened with Southwest. And, you know, of course, we never know exactly what the weather's going to be like, but you should be monitoring the weather conditions where you're heading. We always say it, get to the airport early, but I mean, we really mean it. All of our Southern California airports will be extremely busy, especially this Thursday and Friday, expected to be the busiest days at the airport during the holiday season. This week, Thursday and Friday. Get there at least 2 hours before domestic flights, at least 3 hours before international flights. If you're driving yourself to the airport, reserve that spot ahead of time so you're not wasting time looking for a spot in these very crowded parking lots. Check in online or on your phone if you can to avoid the long lines at the kiosks inside the terminal. Download your airline's app. It's going to let you know if there are any changes to your flight right away. And then also, you know, as you're going through the TSA screening, just check to make sure you have everything. Some of the most common items left at the TSA: keys, belts, wallets. So just make sure you have everything. You don't want to be at the gate, realize you forgot something, and have to run back when your flight is boarding.
Can't imagine people forget their belts. I guess their pants don't fall down, huh?
I guess not.
Okay, looking ahead to next year, you have coined a phrase called revenge travel. That's what we can expect in 2024. What does that mean? What do we need to do to prepare? Yeah,
the momentum to travel is going to continue into 2024. We have seen it all year long. Memorial Day, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, near record or record travel volumes. What happened was during the pandemic, a lot of people, you know, postponed or canceled vacation plans. They didn't get to spend time with loved ones. And so now they are doing what's called revenge travel, making up for lost time. So the best bet, start planning now. If you want to go somewhere in the summer, don't wait until the spring to book those flights and book those hotels. Do it now, and use a reputable travel advisor like the ones at the Auto Club, because they can not only save you money by bundling your vacation packages together, but they can also step in and be your advocate should something go wrong while you're away. And a lot of Americans found that there's a real value in using travel agents during the pandemic when there were so many changes and restrictions. That travel advisor, you know, is one phone call away or an email away to help you make changes to your travel itinerary.
It's nice just to leave it to
and leave it to them, especially if you're away from home.
Really? Okay. Doug Shupe, thanks so much of AAA. We appreciate you as always.
So nice to see you, Marla. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.